Hello, everybody. Welcome to Voices Big and Small. And on this episode, we're going to be taking a look at the voice acting career of um, Vancouver-based voice actress Maggie Blue O'Hara. Of course, her most notable roles include Kitty Pryde Shadowcat in X-Men Evolution, as well as Madison Taylor in Card Captors. So, without no further ado, let's go ahead and take a look um, at Miss O'Hara, at her background and her career. So here we go. Maggie Blue O'Hara, born March 16th, 1975, also credited as Maggie O'Hara, is a Canadian actress noted for her voice acting and her recognizable young teenage girl voice. As I mentioned before, her most notable roles were um, two of her most notable roles were as Madison Taylor in Card Captors and Shadowcat, aka Kitty Pryde in X-Men Evolution. And according to this, she was active in voice acting from 1980 to 2018. We'll go ahead and read her biography a little bit here. O'Hara appeared in many television series and TV movies, including X-Files, Da Vinci's Inquest, Hope Island, Neon Rider, and 3 years as a regular on the CBC Canadian Broadcasting Company TV series Northwood, and appeared in made-for-TV movies Resurrection. In 2005, Maggie Blue and her then husband, renowned Hong Kong sand painting artist and animator Hui Chu, formed the All Theatre Art Association, which created shows and toured them internationally to places such as England, Canada, Taiwan, China, Singapore, Thailand, Australia, and New Zealand. While living in Hong Kong, O'Hara provided voices for name brand electronic toys such as VTech and cartoon series such as Hello Kitty and Friends. In early 2015, after nearly 10 years in Hong Kong, she returned to British Columbia to live and is continuing with her voiceover work as well as performing and teaching acting skills and children's yoga. She is also a workshop facilitator. Okay, so um, um, with that, we'll go through some of the roles that she is, of course, known for. Starting, at least the first one listed here back in 1992, she was cast as the voice of Sweetheart in My Little Pony Tales. Then in 1993, she'd be casting the voice of Anna in Rama One Half. And then starting in 1995, she would be cast the English voice of Bulma for the Ocean Studios dubs of Dragon Ball. One of her first roles was in 1995 in Dragon Ball Curse of the Blood Rubies movie, where she would provide the English voice of Bulma. In 1996, in Dragon Ball Z, she would once again reprise her role as the English voice of Bulma and future Bulma for the Ocean Studios dub of Dragon Ball Z. And as we move ahead to 1999, she would be cast in the anime. She'd be cast as the English voice of Lime in the anime Saber Marionette R. Also in 1999, she'd be cast as the English voice of Holly in Monster Rancher. Then in Dragon Tale, she would be cast as the voices of Wendy and Shelley. Wendy, I guess, what looks like a dandelion, and Shelley looks like a tortoise with a pilot's helmet on. Um, then in 2000, she'd be cast as the voice of Madison Taylor, the English voice of Madison Taylor in Cardcaptor Sakura. Of course, Madison Taylor is the English name they gave her for the character Tomoyo Daidoji. So she'd be cast as a voice of Madison Taylor in the Nelvana dub of Cardcaptor Sakura. In the Christmas movie, Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer. She'd be cast as the English voice of Daphne Spankenheimer. Also in 2000, she of course is one of her probably most famous role among most fans. She'd be cast as the voice of Kitty Pryde Shadowcat in X-Men Evolution. She would then reprise her role as Lime in 2001. She'd reprise her role as the English voice of Lime in Saber Marionette J. And then in Jinro the Wolf Brigade movie, she'd be cast as the English voice of Nanami Agawa. In Video Girl I, she would be cast as the English voice of Ai Amono. Also in 2001, in Mary Kate and Ashley in Action, she'd be cast as the voice of Romy Bates. She would reprise her role as Madison Taylor in 2002 in the Cardcaptor Sakura the movie Cardcaptor Sakura the movie. Also in 2002, she'd be casting as voice of Karan in Inuyasha. And she would then be cast as the voices of Arjuna and Juna. She'd be cast in English voices of Arjuna and Juna Ariyoshi in the anime Earth Maiden Arjuna. Then in 2003, she'd be cast as the English voices of Miyakoji Natsui Yagiyu in Ronin Warriors Legend of the Inferno Armor. She would then be cast as the English voice of Jun Kamashiro in 2003 in the anime Melty Lancer, the animation. She would then be casting the voice of Colin Luciora in Infinite Revias. In 2004, she'd be cast as the voices of Stella and Mama Mouse in Todd World. And then we move ahead to 2010, in My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. She'd be cast as the voice of Strawberry Sunrise. And then she would be cast as Ultraviolet she'd be cast as the voice of Ultraviolet in the Lego Ninjago Masters of Spinjitzu short, as well as in the TV show as Ultraviolet and Mother. And among some of her other credits, because she's got a few more here that weren't mentioned in this one thing, she would provide some additional voices in Barbie and the Rockers Out of This World. She would also be cast the English voice of Hime Utsumiya in Brain Powered. Let's see. In Finley the Fire Engine, she'd be cast the English voice. She'd be cast the voice of DJ. In Gundam Wing Endless Waltz, she'd be cast as the English voice of Marie Maya Kushe or Kushrenada. Let's see. She'd be cast as the English voice of Mika in Mega Man NT Warrior. Let's see now. In Soul Taker, she'd be cast as the English voice of Sayaka Tachibana. In The Adventures of Hello Kitty and Friends, she'd be cast as the English voice. She'd be cast as the voice of Dear Daniel. And that's pretty much the the that's pretty much her voice work right there. So hopefully I gave you guys some ideas of some good stuff to go watch her in. If you guys are fans of her work, go check out some of her other work. I know it's not as much, but if you like her work, what I'd suggest you do is if you want to meet her, contact your local cons and ask them to invite her. Sure, she'd appreciate the fanfare. Um, with that, if you guys would like to contact me directly, you can check out the links below. My Discord link is down there. You can message me, join my Discord, and you can also message me on my Discord. Or, of course, you can leave comments, or you can leave a comment in the discussion section of my YouTube page, and usually will reply back to you. I'm also still promoting a bunch of different dub companies. Funimation is not the only game in town, nor is Bang Zoom. So uh, let's see if we can show some of the other companies some love by going out and watching their work and getting their VAs invited to cons. Um, let's see what else. I'm still, of course, promoting Vic's GoFundMe as well as Tug's Indiegogo project. As always, guys, never feel like you have to donate if it's on your heart to do so, and you have the means to, please consider donating. If you've already donated, please consider donating again. And if you cannot donate, you can still help out the cause by sharing the link. Sharing is caring. You never know. Maybe somebody you know may want to help. And if you like this content, please consider liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. I always look forward to the conversations with you guys. Um, as long as it's civil, of course. And don't forget, I'm live streaming now Monday through Fridays. If you guys want to catch me live, just go ahead and check in at 7 p.m. Pacific. Mondays through Fridays, 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern, 3 a.m. Um, in the UK, and I believe, let's see, even Japan at like 16 or 17 hours, so it would be something like 11 a.m. or noon in Japan. Um, Monday through Friday, Tuesday through Saturday for like the UK and Japan and Australia. So, um, but basically 7 p.m. Pacific. And I hope you guys will come check out my live streams. Anyways, till next time, bye.